All right, so I'll begin tonight with going over just the basics of Leonardo. We're going to start at the home page where everyone that has made their images public and has generated artwork on Leonardo, it pops up on the home feed. So I'll share my screen. All right, please let me know if everyone can see it.
We can't see it.
I can see it, yeah.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So as you see, the community creations are all listed here. And they did add, if you wanted to go to like the photography section, they have images that are relating to photography and then animals. And a lot of us have gotten a lot of ideas from here. So the people that have been working in Leonardo for a while have it's a really good place to get inspiration from and just to see how amazing Leonardo is and what it can do. So I'm not sure if anyone has already gone through the home section or the home feed and looked at some of the artwork that people have generated, but I suggest kind of scrolling every day. That's what I do. I go every day, I scroll through the newest artwork that people have put up here. And this is the anime tab. And architecture. It's pretty cool what they can do. Oh, and before I forget, you guys have a lot of you have sent me your homework for this week. I would like to give a chance for those who would like to share their work to share it with us. So what I'll do is I will enable sharing for everyone, and those who would like to share can share. So if whoever would like to share now, please feel free to get on the mic and share your screen with us.
Myself and Samala can share.
Okay, great. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. Is it already released for us to share?
Yes, I enabled permission.
Let's exit full screen here and then click on here. Is that it? Okay. All right, let's go back to is this it? Okay, press share.
You did.
And
You
then,
already did.
but it's not sharing what I want to share.
Hold on, just press everywhere you want it to be in.
That's not the way I want to. Okay. Okay, share. That's not where I wanted to share.
All right, I can see it. Can everyone see her screen?
Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
I can
So
see.
you're seeing a little girl. That's what you're seeing?
No,
No.
we're seeing your Discord screen.
Yeah, that's not what I want to share. Let me stop.
Oh,
And
it's okay.
Just press create.
create where?
Right there.
Oh, don't give me the other thing tomorrow. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I sent you this picture of Samala, and we went in there and I uploaded this picture just now,
Mhm.
just to see what it would look. But I couldn't get to 7. As you can see to the left side, I didn't know how to get to 7. You know, the one that you said to try and do 7, but I do the is it geometric?
Yes.
We did these and these 4 pops up. And um Sister Keila, one of the things I know is with whatever you told us to do, I didn't even have to write it in like street vibes or anything. It pops up exactly how you said it's supposed to do. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so I don't have to do all that work. But this is a geometric one that you asked about. and then you ask about the children. I actually let her do the copy and paste and do the ones I do two and she do two.
Yes.
And so I did these. I did this one. Um, I did this one, and I think I let her do this one and this one, and then she did this one as well.
Beautiful.
So I'm not sure. Did I do a good job with them?
You
It
did.
says Warrior Queen. All I did was just type in, copy and paste what you told us to do, and it pops up exactly how you said it. So I didn't have to put in a fantasy. I didn't know how to go to fantasy or anything like that. I don't know if that's something that you are going to be able to tell us how to get there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes. This was with Midjourney, correct?
Yes.
These are beautiful. You did a really great job.
Yes,
Okay.
you beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So I'll stop sharing. Thank you so much for helping us.
Welcome. Thank you for sharing, sis.
Your sister.
Okay, so now I don't feel like sharing my little pictures. She did her pictures are really good. Let me see, can I share? Um okay, so these are the pictures I did based on I sort of played with the prompt just a little bit. I didn't get a chance to play like I really wanted to play because I had Mid Journey before and I really didn't understand it. And so it kept telling me I had to buy a subscription and all of that. So I finally figured that out. And I'm still trying to figure out how to really navigate Mid Journey and Discord. But these are my pictures. This is the first prompt I did. Um, and this is what I got. And I like the second picture. So I did like a subtle upscale with that second picture. And this is the second prompt I did. An ebony warrior queen riding a ferocious lion. And so that's the ferocious lion. And that's the lady. And I didn't realize that I can like go from Discord to Mid Journey like the other lady and the other lady did. Um, and get my pictures like that. And this is the vibrant earth tones I did.
Those are beautiful.
And that was it.
Thank you so much for sharing, sister. Those are excellent. I love them.
Thank you.
Very, very,
Thank you.
yeah.
Okay.
Would anyone else like to share at this time?
I can try. I'm not for sure if I'm doing this right, but you're going to hit the green share button. It's going to share
Yeah.
what's on your screen. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. There it is. And share. Let's see. I don't know. Can you see anything?
Yes, I can. Yep, I can see it.
Trying to see how to control my part.
I'm not seeing it. I'm only seeing Sister Keela's screen. That's why I had to log out earlier and come back. So maybe I'm doing something wrong.
And everybody else see?
I can see it.
Okay. So you see the older guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So those. And I kind of went off a little bit and did some of my own stuff too. But this is what you requested, the homework, those landscape. And I kind of mixed up. I know it said fantasy warrior, but then I kind of changed the fantasy and put in other stuff too. The geometric patterns. the children. And then this, I think, is where I changed up a little bit and I put fantasy in and changed the pictures up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the warrior queen and I changed, I believe, I put on street photography instead. Kind of just played around with it, and that's like the homework.
I like how you did different variations of everything on your own.
I was trying to look up the different, verbiage for cameras and cinema and stuff like that.
Yes.
This one, I did the neon. I put street photography, then I put neon vibrant colors on it.
Yes.
Let's see if we can go in. And these are the ones that I did that had nothing to do with the homework, like angels protecting
Beautiful.
and angels. This one I liked a lot.
Yes.
It was just weird looking though. It was just like, it's like an X-Man or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like that one a lot. And let's see how you X out. Down. Go down. I did different variations of the same guy. That one kind of reminded me of Norbit. Norbit.
Yeah.
He looks like Norbit. And more superhero stuff. Nubian queens, Nubians. These ones were pretty different.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, Nemesis. And these ones actually came off of a cartoon of myself. Like I put my own cartoon picture in and then it kind of generated something close to it.
Yes. Beautiful.
And let's see, all of these did a lot. Still Dragon Ball Z, Nemesis. And I did a lot, but that's it.
That's beautiful. You had fun with this.
Yeah, my background is graphics, so but I haven't done any graphics in maybe 10 years. So I kind of get lost in doing stuff like this. So yeah, that one.
Beautiful pictures. Beautiful.
Yes. Gorgeous.
Okay, so how do you unshare? Let's see, I don't know. How do you unshare it? Okay, there it is. I just hit share a second time and it goes off.
Yes. Should. Or stop share.
Let's see. I hear see share, pause, video, show more.
There should be a red button that says
Oh,
stop.
there it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, I got it.
Okay, perfect.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for sharing, sister. Thank you. And thank you to all who shared. You guys did great. Very good. All right, so if you guys take a look at my screen now, the home page right here is really good to just get inspiration from and see all the different styles that you can do, because if you click on one of these pictures here to the right, it will give you the prompt details. So you can see what this person wrote in here and you can gather inspiration from there. And also it'll show you the statistics and the information gathered from the style, the generation mode, the seed number, the preset that they used, the contrast for color that they used, and the input resolution that they chose, because there's different input resolutions that you can generate with, and I'll give you an example of those now. So if I go to library, which is my work, I can go to AI Tools Image. So if you go to image, it will give you all your work that you've done. So here you can see I generally create with either Anime XL for the work that we do and Phoenix 1.0. I've had pretty good luck with this model right here. And there's different models that are part of the model preset library. And I'll have Brother Joshua go over those with you more in depth in a little while. But if you look over here to the left tab, you'll see the model preset. You'll select which one you prefer to generate with. Prompt enhance. I always put mine on automatic. Prompt enhance. What that will do is if you turn this to on, like let's say you put in a prompt, a really simple prompt, a dragon with iridescent scales flying over a gigantic mountain with cirrus clouds and lightning. So this is pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. If you click either prompt enhance will be on. If I generate this image, it should improve the prompt. But yes, see, if you look at this, it improved the prompt while it was generating the image. So now a majestic dragon with iridescent scales that shimmer in hues of emerald green, sapphire blue, and amethyst, its wings outstretched as it soars over a colossal mountain range with snow-capped peaks, wispy cirrus clouds streaked across the sky, and flashes of lightning illuminating the atmosphere, casting an ethereal glow on the misting valleys below, with the dragon's fiery breath visible as it leaves a trail of smoke and flame in its wake. So it definitely expanded a lot more in depth and improved the prompt. And this is what it came up with. And let's say you really loved, you know, a certain image. I'll pick this one. What you can do now is you can upscale it. So you upscale image, and it gives you a variety of upscaling options. And you have to pay attention to how much tokens every upscale will cost. Like if you upscale it, if you use this regular upscale settings, like upscale strength right here, it's going to cost you a lot more and compared to if you click on this alchemy tab and you look at refiner strength of how much refining you want on the image, you click high, see it only costs 8 tokens compared to 44. But if you really want your image to pop, you want it to be like a professional grade, going to ultra upscale here, whether it be ultra high, mid, or low, it's going to be a better, what am I trying to say? Better quality. So I'll give you this example here. Let's upscale it to ultra. And it's going to take a little while. Yeah, using that type of upscale takes a little bit longer. So you can see it gave the dragon's head and his scales, his whole body more detail. The mountain range, you can see the contrast better, the fading from dark to light, the depth of image is stronger. The lightning is more refined and pronounced in the background. So this gives you a really, really high detail. I will caution you though, if you create a character, let's say you create a Black man, a melanated individual, be it a woman or man, and you want it to be really detailed and you use the ultra upscale, a lot of the time it will change it into something that doesn't look like that character. It will enhance features and kind of, I've had it turn a melanated person into a white person before. And it was just really frustrating. So you have to be really careful on how what you choose to ultra upscale. And with people, I normally go to alchemy, the alchemy tab, and I'll set the refiner strength to medium or high, and then upscale it for 8 tokens. And then it usually keeps the integrity of that character pretty well. Sometimes it'll change it like very minutely, but it normally, if you go to alchemy rather than ultra, alchemy will keep the integrity of that character's face and their features. So, and if you look over at the left tab again, you can set the style to pretty much anything you want. So they have bokeh, cinematic, a cinematic concept, creative, dynamic, fashion, graphic design, pop art, graphic design, vector, illustration, macro, minimalist, moody, none, portrait, pro black and white photography, pro color photography, pro film photography, ray trace, sketch black and white, sketch color, stock photo, or vibrant. So just to give you an example of the same prompt, but a different style. Let's do graphic design pop art. And it changed the image to a more neon style. The dragon looks different. You can see the lines are different. It looks more fantasy-like. And I could keep going on and on too. We can do, let's see, sketch. And it gave us a sketch style. So with Leonardo, the options are pretty much endless. You can create anything in any style. That's what I love most about Leonardo, and compared to Midjourney. Leonardo has so many different options, and they're so easily accessible. With Midjourney, you're focusing more on your word and the prompt that you use to dictate what the image is going to look like. So in Midjourney, you'll have to actually write in the style that you want it to be in. And a lot of the times it won't even give you what you had pictured in your mind. So you have to keep trying to generate things. Whereas Leonardo is you can just go ahead and the left tab and pretty much click on anything that you want, and it'll give you those variations of that image. And the generation mode also, if you want to do a fast generation within seconds, that's good and everything, but it will also decrease the quality of the image too. The resolution won't be as sharp. So I always use quality, and ultra, it costs more. So let me show you. If you pay attention to this generate tab right here with the tokens, in ultra generation mode, it's going to cost you 104 tokens, whereas quality will cost you 37 and fast will cost you 24. So I usually pick the medium of the two, which is quality, and it always gives me really great resolution images. And the image dimensions, it all depends on what you're creating this artwork for, what platform, and also if you're going to be using it in a video, if you want to animate it. A YouTube video will always be the measurement 16:9 in a landscape, and a YouTube post or an Instagram post will always be 1:1, a perfect square. You can also go to custom and it'll give you what dimensions like certain things are. Like Twitter is always 4:3, Facebook is always 16:9, just like a video, a YouTube video would be, or a YouTube thumbnail. Instagram 4:5, TikTok, the phone, the long length is 9:16, and also the different devices too. So what we will be doing, especially if we're going to be creating music videos, creating like informational audiobooks or anything like that on YouTube, you'll always be wanting to work with desktop 16 by 9. That's the measurements that we'll be sticking to regarding the class and everything too. So I want you guys to always focus on images that are going to be in 16 by 9, since that's the one that we're going to be doing the most work with. And also the image dimensions, large, I always check large because it shows more of the image and a better view of the character. If you pick medium or small, it's going to show the character and the setting in a really, really small setting. And it's going to be like compared if you're working with a 16 by 9 image, you don't want all of the elements or the subject to be too small on the inside of it. And you can also choose the number of images that you want the AI to generate. You can generate up to 8 at a time, but I always go with 4. And I set mine to private mode, so none of my pictures or artwork will show up on the home feed and be public. But that's up to you. You can definitely check yours to public if you want. Brother Joshua, you go ahead and start with the stuff that you want to go over with them.
Okay. Shalom, everybody. My name is Joshua Music, and I'm going to try my best to show you how to use Leonardo AI. So, wait a second. Did I share my screen?
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay. So, um, the image dimension, one by one, it's really good for logos. It's good for logos. And I'm going to show you all the models and presets of Leonardo AI is really easy to use, easier than Midjourney. So I'm going to give you some prompt. Try again. I'm going to do it in 69. Like Sister Kayla show you. Wait a second. For the prompt, if you use those this thing, you can like new random prompt, generate random prompt with AI. You can use this or improve prompt or edit with AI. Use AI to make quick changes to your prompt. Describe with AI, upload an image, and generate its description. So if I improve, like Stakila show you, it's gonna give me more details, more like more stuff on the image. And now we're using Phoenix 1.0. I'm going to show you the other styles. You got 3D render. 3D render, it's good when you can when you do like some you can see on YouTube like cartoonish character. It goes for this. And of course, you can always upscale the image, or ultra. Make another image. When you want to do like a brother or sister or a melanated person, the good word it's like you can put a bunny, female, warrior, or you can put dark skin, female warrior. is the two words is the most effective when you want to search, you want to have an image of a sister of a or a brother. And if like if you wait a second, like this, I upscale it. If you don't like the upscale, you can always go back and choose the original. Look, and if we use another anime, in anime you got the styles like you got the anime background, anime flat illustration, anime general, anime illustration, anime monochrome, anime retro, anime screen cap, anime semi-realism. This is the one I prefer. Anime realism. Character sheet, pentally, and manga. Let's try another one. You can choose manga style. It's like the Japanese the Japanese manga. You can put it in a book. It's look like this. You can upscale it if you want. If you like the original or upscale, it's okay. And another one, concept art. Let's try this. Let's improve. In concept art, you got character sheet, penterly, cinematic concept, environment, game concept 3D, game cartoon, game concept cartoon, stars, illustration. It's a beautiful picture.
Hmm.
And what is good with Leonardo AI, everything it's on the website. Everything you need, it's there. You don't have a second party thing. You had to go like mid-journey, like you got to go to Discord and stuff. But here with Leonardo, it's really easy to use. So let me choose another one. Albedo. And we going to use sketch and black and white. Sketch and black and white, it's good when you want to make a book, a drawing book for kids. This is the styles you had to take. This one is not. Sometimes you have to be patient sometimes with AIs. Let's choose Gain Comsec 3D. You had to look really closely to the tokens because if you can use Leonardo for free, I think per month it's 800, Sister Kayla, or 600 600.
Let me see.
I forgot.
Okay, so here, if you look at my screen, um, if you choose the free version, you get 150 fast tokens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and apprentice is this is the one I took. I take. It's enough for me. But if you do a lot of pictures, the artisan unlimited is the better one
Yes.
per month.
And whenever we are in like we're making music videos, I always upgrade to either the Artisan or the Maestro Unlimited, which is $60 a month. It's pretty pricey, but it all depends on how much work you're doing and how many pictures you're going to need to generate. So it all depends on you.
And you always can downgrade your plans too.
Yes, always.
After a month, you can go lower, like apprentice or artisan.
Mhm. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you stock photography.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Um, Brother Yosha, the I believe Sister Keela said the coins roll over, or the is it coins? I forget what it is.
Yeah.
Tokens,
Tokens.
coins is the same. It's the same thing.
So it doesn't roll over the next month if we don't use it all.
It's gonna add if you don't use all your tokens for this month, but the other month it's gonna add.
Yep. So they do roll over.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna use the model stock for photography, the style stock photo. So the image is more realistic. Going to upscale. Sometimes when you upscales with ultra, it's gonna give you like the system gonna change like almost like a Gentile sometimes. So it takes much time. Okay. Look, it's more defined, refined. You can see more details of the picture. And if you want to go to the original, can go there too. It depends of your taste. And stock photo, there's only this one. Only style is stock photo. There's yes, there's a Kino. That's Kino. Cinematic cinematic Kino. Use cinematic. Cinematic close up, creative. Let's try creative. And there you can see the statistic of what the yeah, this is the image, more realistic. Here is a statistic. You can see you can always go back, and if you forgot what styles or model that you use, you can always go back to the picture that you like, and there's all the info. You can delete the image. You can organize because there's a part that you can organize all your pictures. And like I said, you can You can delete, organize, make public, copy the seed, view generation info, and download all. If you got 4 image there, you can download all the same time. And yeah, and now we can use now I'm going to show you how to make if you want a logo. Keep up flower green. Vector. Okay. One by one is better for the logos. It uses Photoreal V2, Leonardo Kino Excel. This is the model, and the style is creative. And if I don't like the result, I always can improve the prompt. And now you can 40 tokens. Always looking for the tokens, how it cost. This one is it's good for t-shirts and stuff. Look, this is the creative. Creative is always gonna give you the background, like more details or at the background. So you see this flower and you can see the sunset. And like we said, if you want for YouTube, 16.9. Creative. I'm gonna try vibrant. Yes, creative, vibrant, beautiful picture. And if I upscale it, ultra, 51 tokens. And this is the tokens that you can see if you're gonna every time you use it, user tokens is gonna oh sorry. You can see it there.
So much more detail.
Yeah. If I go to the original,
Mhm.
more detail. And I can use alchemy, finer, straight. We can smooth mode too. Smooth mode and enhance image coherence, but may reduce fine details. Turning it on for more refined image appearance, hair brushed, brushed styles, vector image, and to tame chaotic visual. Let's try 8 tokens. You can see the difference. It's more smooth. And then you can choose the one that you want. The original, the upscale, the smooth one, and the ultra upscale. More details. You can see. Yep. So, any question?
Yeah, I have a question. So every time you refine it, or you change the like the contrast or any type of variations, you have to repay the tokens all over again, or
Every time, like if I want to upscale at high, it's gonna cost me 51 tokens. Everything that you choose is gonna it's gonna cost tokens, but it depends. More it's more refined, I think. Said it's gonna cost more.
okay. All right, thanks.
Yeah. And then you always get you can change artistic. Choose more tokens. So that's why if you wanna like really like make a lot of image, you gotta have to have a higher plan. It's bigger because the tokens, it's like quick, you have no tokens anymore. And you had to wait the next month to the all the tokens that they give you free, 150, it's really not a lot.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, because like I said, if you with 150, you do two upscales 2 times, it's already like almost done. No more tokens. And I know what it's when you start to play with Leonardo, it's hard to stop. So wait a month again to have 150 tokens.
Yeah,
It's
they go really fast.
yeah, really fast.
Really fast.
So right. So lightning, dynamite, cinematographic, portrait. Let's try illustration. 24 tokens. If you like it, you can scale it. Yeah, sometimes they show some too much skin. So now you can see it upscale, you get more details of the her face, skin, the wings. You can see the difference, but it depends. It depends of your taste. I like this one too. So this is how you use Leonardo AI with all the models and the presets, the styles. Wait a second. So yeah, you got all those models. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All those models you can use. Let's try Flux Context. Yes. So always check. Sometimes the image dimensions change when you choose the model. So always like check if it's really like in 16:9 if you want to make a YouTube video. Try to do yeah. So this is Leonardo AI, the basic of Leonardo AI. So you have questions for me?
Well, if no one has any questions, tonight or this week, I want all of you to focus on just experimenting with Leonardo and the different presets. And just like last week, I think we had said that it was 5 to 10 images. You can do 5 images, you can do 10, you can do even more if you want to for the homework. But I know once you guys get started with this, it's going to be, you guys are really going to enjoy it because you can do so much. You can experiment with so many different styles. And playing around with all those, it takes some time, to explore it all. And I'm even learning, and I've been using it for a while and I still find new styles, new elements that I can put up there. And it's just, there's just a whole world of possibilities with Leonardo. So that will be the homework is to generate 5 to 10 different artwork using different models and styles. And, if you would like to, you can share them in the beginning of the next class.
I do have one question.
Yes, sister.
So when you create something, and let's just say I want to do some cards or I want to actually do a book, who owns it? Can they have claim on this?
No, if you pay for a membership, even if it's the
The
low,
free version.
yeah, the free version, Joshua, do you know? Because I was under the impression that if you use the free version, you won't be able to use your artwork commercially.
I think so. And I think it's gonna be in the public public like automatically, I think.
Yes, if you use the free version, your artwork won't be able to be made private.
Okay, but I can go and like make a book or something and they won't have any type of copyrights. Okay.
I know Midjourney does, but I'm not sure about Leonardo.
I
Um,
I I, I think there's not gonna be no copyrights, but uh 150 to make a book, it's not enough.
Okay.
Because uh, you gotta be patient with the image. Sometimes you gotta change like a little bit of the prompt and everything. You gotta fight sometimes to have the right picture that you want.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Question um concerning she mentioned about books. With the artwork, do you have to have like a disclaimer somewhere on the book that the artwork may have been inspired by AI or
no,
no?
No.
Okay.
you own all the rights. And I looked up the commercial usage too, for Leonardo. The question was, can I use my image generations for commercial purposes? And they said the good news is that as per our terms of service, you can indeed use your images for commercial. There are a few caveats though. Leonardo allows you to use the website for both personal and commercial purposes. However, the content generated by users is subject to and governed by our terms of service. So it says allows you to use the website for both. Okay, that. Effectively, when generating privately using a paid subscription, users retain full ownership, copyright, and all other intellectual property rights to their images. So if you use a paid subscription and you can also make your images private, those will be yours 100%. It says for images that are made public, which is part of the free version, Leonardo AI and its successors retain worldwide perpetual rights to use, copyright, reproduce, process, adapt, modify, publish, transmit, create derivative works of, publicly display, publicly perform, sublicense, and distribute images and text prompts you put into the services or any assets produced by the service at your direction. So they will be able to use your image wherever they want to if you don't have a paid subscription. Or if you make that image public, you give them the ownership of it. So I hope that helped.
Thank you. Yes.
If there's not any other questions, we would like to say thank you so much for gathering tonight. I will post this on this recording on the YouTube channel, and I'll give you all the link to it just so if you wanted to go back over this, you may do so at your own convenience. Thank you guys so much for
Have a
participating.
great day.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Yeshua and Kayla.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night,
Thank
family.
you.
Shalom. See you next week.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you.